Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Let's see. New Talismans Announced. There we go. Updated. That's updated. Good to see everybody today. We're gonna go with no audio because I need another raw, no background music audio file for the 11 Labs. Been trying to put together an 11 Labs voice for a little while, a professional clone AI voice, so that you can be done with me forever, as it were. Yeah, there really isn't any news today. There's like no news today at all, but we are going to talk about a few things. We got to talk about a couple of things for sure. First and foremost, I got to finish setting up the live stream. It is just going to take another minute or two more. We can say hi to chats while we go. Apologize that I'm a minute or two late. I was looking something up. You know, you could sing. We don't need music. Oh, you know what? I don't think singing is the right way to go about it. Let's see. The Emerald word of the day is ! Talisman. So that's in. We got to change the category to gaming. Type in Hero Wars for the game title. That's good. We're going to add in the thumbnail. Beautiful image of Lars and Krista. Okay, no altered content. And finally, monetization on low. All right. So let's do a rapid fire giveaway. Let's do that. How about Mart? Mart is the first name drawn. While we wait for Mart to be here or not, I'm gonna do a quick hi, hello, how you doing to everybody. I see a penguin there in the live stream. Glenn Malvaso. D. Warman here, right on the show as always. Thank you so much for being here, D. Warman. Juan Carlos Mendez says hello. Mart is a web player. Fantastic. DP Fitzgerald is here. Good to see a DP Fitzgerald. DM3 is here. Excellent. We got I think that's all of the YouTube. Oh, Some Sage Advice is here. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Everything good. Everything is good. All right. So the big news today on Hero Wars Alliance, we're going to transition into this because we don't really have an image or anything to show, but we just got the announcement an hour and a half ago that the new Talisman event is coming. Obviously, if you take a look at, actually, let's pull this back up here. If you take a look at the thing here, we have the Talisman sale happening tomorrow night. Talisman sale going live tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Central Time. That's 2 a.m. UTC on the 22nd. And it looks like that one new hero is getting a talisman, just one. And if you already know, then you can say it in the chat. Like I said, it was just announced to the influencer group just about an hour and a half ago. So Soleil, one hero and one hero only, is getting a new talisman, and that is Soleil. And I'm assuming that we're going to have the same kind of event to go along with the talisman sale. Let me read you the announcement. Hey guys, talisman collaboration is coming closer. This time there will be only one new talisman for Soleil, but the collaboration is active with all of the benefits as usual. To participate, reply to this message. If you are hosting a giveaway, post your winner to the thread. No DMs, please. There you go. That was just announced just a little bit ago. So Soleil, does Soleil need a talisman? I don't know. What is the talisman that Soleil is getting? I have no idea. I don't know what it is. He probably needs like dodge, right? Soleil probably needs dodge. We are rocking and rolling with the Peach Monster today. Boop. And the Steven Seagal haircut before he ate too many carbs, I guess. It's been a good day, though. It's been a good day so far. I had a great run on Overwatch this morning. What about the old ones? Glenn, there's supposedly this talisman sales is what's going to cure all your problems. The talisman sale is the answer, Glenn. That's how you get them. It's gonna be the most beneficial, the nicest, the easiest, the most free to play way to get talismans that you've ever heard of. No, that's a lie. That's an absolute lie. How about Carlos Segal or Chaz Segal? That's too many S's at the end there. Charlie Segal, I guess, is probably the best. Yeah. Yeah, you have a web account. The #1 Cow Russian Guild found a new exploit bug, and Cow is no longer playable. Yep. We are. I believe that we are getting it. I believe that we are getting it as well, Jiv. I don't know exactly how it works, and I don't know exactly what it entails, but I've heard people talking about it. I've heard people talk about it all day today, between my Overwatch matches, I suppose. Yeah, it's a sale, Glenn. It's not going to be any. It's not going to be anything beneficial. Let's take a look at Clash of Worlds, though. One of the things that I had a lot of fun with today was a couple of really solid defenses with a couple of solid defenses with a Kark team versus a handful. But I find it interesting that people can attack so quickly back to back. I mean, this is 20 minutes, so it's not too bad, I suppose. But this Clash of Worlds, it doesn't seem like it's happening with our group. We just can't quite catch the pack. They've been playing all day long. And let's go ahead and grab this right here. Is that ours? Yeah, I mean, we're so long as Orange isn't controlling the 32, I think we're okay. Like, they're not going to catch us. Springfield isn't going to catch us. We can go down here and do a little bit disrupt action. Yeah, there's a bug of some kind, and it's causing a not fun game mode to be even less fun, right? Even less fun. But what can you do? What can you do? What can you do? Yeah. Over on Hero Wars, let's see. Hero Wars Facebook and oh my gosh. Hero Dash Wars. Over on Hero Wars Facebook and web, we have the Elmir Brawl going live tonight. Elmir Brawl going live tonight is kind of a big deal. What's the bug? I'm not going to tell you the bug, Chichu. You can go on the Discord and you can easily find out for yourself. Yeah, people are sharing it all over the place, I think. I haven't really seen it in particular. We have the Elmir Brawl event, and it is not really overlapping with anything of value. We don't know 100% what the event is, the Elmir event is, but I'm pretty sure it's just this activity. So buy emerald, spin energy, outland chests, arena fights, GA fights, artifact chest, upgrade hero skin. I'm pretty sure it's this one right here. Pretty sure it's this same event right here. So, you do have a little bit of double dip with the Emerald Waterfalls when it goes live, but you also have Legacy of the Great Ones, which has the Get VIP and Spin Emeralds and Spin Energy as well. So you might want to wait. You might want to wait on the Elmir event if it's interesting. You might want to wait until the Legacy of the Great Ones goes live. The Clash of Worlds Area of Conquest event, it's just not that exciting for the most part. The hero upgrade chests are really good, but you don't really get them anywhere. You're really just getting the superior coins to level up the reward path, which in itself is pretty good. It's pretty good, but it's not like a bunch of materials. Yeah. I don't know. Double dip opportunity during Area of Conquest or double dip during the Legacy of the Great Ones, you pick. Show the screenshot. Make sure you tag me. Do I have an Area of Conquest? Seed of Asgard, Clash of Worlds. Maybe I should, I thought I'd made an Area of Conquest post. Wow. Wow. When you stand on the event name and actually you can see the tasks without break. Okay, I gotcha. Wait a second. Is this? Oh, I thought you said area of conquest. I thought you said that there was an area of conquest bug, Jiv. This is a Clash of Worlds. This is a Clash of Worlds score. I totally misread what you said. Oh, I didn't pin the word of the day. You're right. Emerald word of the day. Thank you, Robert. Let's see. Exclamation point. Talisman. Yeah. Huh. Are you sure that this isn't just a visual bug? Like when you refresh and go back in? Because that happens sometimes with ours. It shows a low number and then we refresh it and we go back in and it's a much higher number. But I mean, obviously the score is really high right there. So yeah, I mean, if this is a Clash of Worlds, this is a pretty serious Clash of Worlds bug. I'm not sure how to pronounce this. This is over on the web side of things. That's a lot. That's a lot. I'm pretty sure that the max you can get is 7,500. Right? And you can see right here in our victory on Sunday, Digital Dominance versus Hero Wars Veterans, we won by a good chunk, and we gained 1,212 ranking points. Okay, right? And they gained 12,430 ranking points. So, yeah, I think that I completely misunderstood what you were saying. There's definitely had been some talking about bugs. I just thought it was an area of conquest bug, but I guess this is pretty ridiculous. You can check the ranking on web if you have an account there. I do, but I don't think I'm not in a I'm not in a guild that is in Silver League, so I don't think I can actually look at the rankings. But we can check it out. We can check it out and see if we can. I mean, I'm high enough. I don't know if my guild is in Silver League. Guild War, Clash of Worlds. Yeah, see, I'm not in a guild that yeah, we're just not in a guild that's high enough. Can you see it from the ranking screen maybe? No. Yeah, I can't see it. Ranking points are 750 for the win and 10% of the difference in score. No more than 1,500 per rank, and that's a win of 7,500 to 0. It is still like that when you went out and back in. I mean, that's a lot. That's pretty ridiculous. Almost as ridiculous as a guild member knocking me out of first place. Almost as ridiculous. Oh, okay, well, let's retake. Let's retake first here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Let's see. Where's my Lyria? Lyria and ooh, Zhu. So that means we use Marta with Axel. Now let's just leave you with Oliver and then Albus and then Pet Axel. Giddy up. I shared a screenshot of the current leaderboard. Let's check it out. Orion is a joke, guys. Orion is a absolute joke. So here is the current top rank. 16,000 ranking score. 13.5 second place. 12.6. So I mean, that's a good amount ahead Like, if they did nothing but lose, for the next, like, 4 matches, they would still be in first place. 3,000 point lead is incredible. See, if I was cheating, I wouldn't be this obvious. Yeah. Robert, what do you think of the Soleil talisman? What do you think it's going to be? Someone joined their guild and posted their catalogs, a bunch of bugged attacks. Oh, interesting. Huh. Yeah, I don't know that I would do this, because you're gaining 750, like right here. If you gain, what's the scoring? Tame says you gain 750 points for a win and 10% of the difference. So, like, obviously the 377 is probably a glitched score. Like, that should be higher for certain, but it can't be higher than 7,500, even if you had a perfect victory. A server 404 guild. Huh. With 26 members. Yep. Great game. Yeah, guys, there's not much mobile to talk about. Not much Facebook and web to talk about. It's just one of those days. No news at all. The only news on Facebook is the Wendy's gift. I saw a post that said that these Wendy's gifts should be these should be bottles of energy instead, but they just sit in your inventory, right? There's no time on these. Make sure when you're getting the gift in the mail, if there's not a timer on it on any version of Hero Wars, just let it sit. Health for Soleil. Why do you think that isn't there like 4 heroes that don't have the talismans though? Like, it seems like we talked about this last week, that there are 4 heroes that don't have a second talisman, and Soleil is obviously one of them. Nice. Thanks, Mart. I just got your email. No new spinning. You prefer magic attack? Let me load up. Why do people not collect the gifts? So Andy, I don't need the energy right now. Like, I will need the energy eventually. It's a good question though. Why you should keep gifts in the inventory? Things that have a cap. Like, my energy has a cap here, like 190. I think I'm covered. I think my screen is covered. Yeah, there we go. Oh, what have I done? There we go. The energy cap is 190 for me. It's your level plus 60 is your cap, your energy cap. So there are instances like right now we have a spend energy task for this event, right? But maybe I don't want to spend my extra energy on this event. Maybe I want to spend my extra energy on Legacy of the Great Ones. And also we have the portal charges. There's a portal charge cap as well, and that's capped at 3. So you want to save your portal charges for when you clear a really high adventure, or during an event where you can get credit for clearing adventures, or a mysterious island or whatever. But really, if it doesn't have a timer on it, you can just let it sit in your inventory or in your mailbox for a long time. AA, how did you do that? Ooh, this is fun. AA Anonymous. After several months of investigation, a friend and I detected accounts belonging to a Nexter on almost all servers, often named Joe or Jojo, who are distorting the game and encouraging normal players to pay more. How did you go about your investigation, and what evidence do you have? I'm very interested. I'm very interested in your investigation. I'm not saying that you're wrong, AA. I'm not saying that you're wrong at all. I bet you that there are absolutely Nexter's employees. All right. But I'll tell you this. I have a ton of accounts, or used to, or on mobile I did. I don't remember where they all are. I don't think I have that many actually. But whenever you go and you change server here, if the argument is that their name is similar, I will send you all in MP if you want. Okay. If your evidence is because they have similar names, then I mean I use similar naming structure on all of mine, right? So I mean I don't really know. I'd be interested to see your evidence though. Interested to see your evidence. I'm confused how people have Sebastian over 200K. Mine is maxed on a little over 190K. James, a pet, maybe. A pet. If you're talking about like my Sebastian is maxed, but he's only over 200K with Fenris. My Sebastian is one of the only heroes that I have completely maxed. Skins, glyphs, Gift of the Elements, artifacts, Ascension maxed. It's a pet. It's a pet. It's a pet. Yeah. And you only see it. You only see it in the battle info screens. You don't see it here. That's why when a lot of people look at Lyria, for example, we had this conversation for a long time about Lyria, about the dodge reduction, right? 29K dodge reduction, which is absolutely bonkers. Absolutely bonkers that she reduces dodge by that much, and I don't even have her maxed yet. Like my artifacts, I guess there's strength. It's crazy. It's crazy how much dodge reduction she does. Do I have the Still not a warrior day. Still not a warrior day. We'll get you there, Lyria. We'll get you there. We will get you there. Here we go. Okay, so Soleil is getting a new talisman. Was that honor, right? Yeah. Magic attack modifier. For 9 seconds, cast the Curse of the Ancient God on the nearest enemy, stealing armor and magic defense from them and dealing damage. The armor and magic defense stolen from the enemy are evenly distributed among all allies for 9 seconds. Cannot steal more. Okay. Magic attack envelops the frontmost ally in a magical halo, reducing damage they take. Modified by magic attack. 50% of magic attack. If the magic attack penetrates the armor, the ally with the halo cannot be stunned, blind, or silenced. If an enemy tries to stun, blind, or silence the haloed ally, the effect will rebound on the enemy themselves. Okay. Yeah, I think I would prefer magic attack also. Applies the mark of the ancient god to the central enemy for 15 seconds. The enemy takes damage with each use of their abilities. Modified by 50% magic attack. Okay. And then Blessing of the Ancient God. Increases damage from physical and magical attacks as well as healing for allies in front of the hero. Additionally, increases damage and healing for each control ability used by enemies since the beginning of the battle. Probably magic attack, the more I think of it, since the first one was defensive with armor. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought that it was a defensive one. Lyria, Sebastian, Isaac, Nebula and Dorian. He's destroying everyone. How? I mean, Area of Conquest is kind of a weird, it's kind of a weird, secluded area, but yeah. Yeah, it's probably Magic Attack. Probably Magic Attack. I never liked Soleil. I just don't like him. I don't like any of his skins. I just don't like him. I've never liked Soleil. Not like I like really anybody else. Ugh. I just don't like him. Check out the new Artemis artwork, actually. Real big fan of the new Artemis look. Unbelievable. Solid hero performance-wise. Yeah, I mean, with me, though, it's like a lot of aesthetics, though. It's a lot of aesthetics. How about Brian S.? Mart web player. Brian S. Awaiting. Nice. My order is about to ship. Oh, no. Brian S. is here, web player. Let's see. Edits. Okay. And Robert Ludwig. Remy's been sleeping all day. She's been sleeping all day. What do I think of the Twins remark? I think that Lars is definitely performing better from what I've read. I don't have the Twins leveled up really anywhere, Robert. I really think that I might have overestimated Krista. I do feel like I'm seeing Lars a lot more than I'm seeing Krista. And people talking about it. Just in my going and looking. I was reading a conversation that the influencers had earlier today. Let me find it. Somebody had a double defense with JJI Lars Polaris. Robert's a web player. Yeah. If it were me, I would be trying to make new Krista with energy gain work personally, but it's I'll log into this account. You guys want to hear something funny? Something horrible and funny at the same time? Yeah, I don't have any personal experience with Lars and Krista. Just from what I'm reading. There we go. So yesterday before I let's see, just chatting. There we go. Before the end of the day, I tried to buy some emeralds. We had the ×4 emerald sale. I tried to buy some emeralds and my card got declined. And I thought maybe it's an expired card that I have saved to Facebook. So I removed the card and then I re-added the card and tried it 4 more times. It didn't go through. A little bit of fraud action. I have Bank of America though for my business account. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. Trying to finish a little project here. I've got Bank of America for my account, so it wasn't a big deal. I just kind of went about my day. I use my business PayPal because I've got money in my business PayPal account that I still had a little bit. So I was just like, all right. So I ended up buying the emeralds with that instead. And then I went to the UPS store, and my Bank of America card got declined. But I was like in a hurry because we were about to get stormed on, like really hard. We were about to get stormed on, right? No, Brian, this is a debit account. It wasn't a credit card. It's a debit, and I got plenty of money in that account. So the card was declined, and then I went over to Walgreens to pick up a prescription. Cruz, our oldest, he's got migraines, so he's got a once-a-day pill to help with migraines. And I went to pick that up, and I bought tried to buy a Monster and pay for the prescription, and my card got declined. And then I went to Lowe's, which is a hardware store. For those of you that are not familiar with Lowe's, I'm sure most of you are familiar with Lowe's, but some of you aren't. I wanted to get some weatherproof storage totes because I wanted to go through my closet and store all my hoodies and jackets and everything, but I wanted to put them in like sealed, weatherproof, bug-proof containers, which they're never really bug-proof. So I can put them out in the garage. You know, I used to stack things like right here, like right off camera right here, but I don't want like boxes and boxes in my room anymore. So I did that, and my card got declined there. So I didn't think anything of it. I just drove home. I think I called somebody, maybe my mom or something. I got on the phone. So I didn't take care of it right away. I was sitting on the couch watching Day of the Jackal, which, by the way, Day of the Jackal is very good. Very good to watch. I've been having a lot of fun watching Day of the Jackal. Anyway, Paramount Plus, I think. Anyway, so I got an alert from Bank of America, and they're like, "Hey, we saw all these charges on your account. Do you recognize them?" And I went to hit no, and it's like, "All right, we're gonna lock your account. We're gonna mail you a new card." And I was like, "Well, I don't want to do that because I need to use this card. I got purchases to make. I got business purchases to make, right?" So I hit yes. I recognize them. And then Bank of America instantly let all of the charges go through. so like six charges on Facebook, a charge at Lowe's and Walgreens and the UPS store and Amazon all at once. Blah. And yeah. So I it was the first thing I did this morning was called Bank of America and cleaned that up. Oof. They were pretty cordial about it. Yeah. But I asked them, I was like, "What am I supposed to do?" And they're like, "Well, there really isn't anything you can do." Robert, I got your email. Like this is really what it is, because like otherwise my account would be locked, which I use that account for like maybe just the debit card would be locked. I don't know if the debit card would be locked. I don't know if the account would be locked. I don't know what was going to happen. But like, I mean, I use the account for, Restream and YouTube and, different tools like 11 Labs and ChatGPT and Canva, not Caravana. So yeah, I mean, I need the account. Yeah, it's just funny. When you tell them no, you can call them and tell them what charges. Yeah. I probably should have just done that, Griff, but it was in the middle of the night and it was like 11 o'clock and I definitely wasn't drinking clear liquids. Poisonous. I definitely wasn't poisoning myself with alcohol at the time. Yeah. All right. DM3. Yeah, Vincent, I have a business account, which is what I usually buy emeralds and energy drinks and, travel expenses. And then I have my personal account, right? Pay myself. Rigged. DM3 says rigged. Mobile player. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So let's take a look one last time. So today I did... Oh, here we go. I'm going to lose. I'm using the wrong team here, but it's okay. I'm definitely using the wrong team here against Ishmael. Definitely using the wrong team against Ishmael. That's okay. That's okay. All right, so let's change things up because I have been seeing this team a lot. This team is so easy to counter, guys. This Ishmael Fafnir team is so easy to counter. It's unbelievable. Change this to Chorus. Let's change this to Kane. Okay. And then let's work our way back down. Just get back in the mix of it. Just get back in the mix of it. We might not catch them. I mean, we were at 6K. We were 6K behind this morning, and now we're 2,500 behind. So we're definitely catching them. Definitely catching them. Still rank 1 in Arena. I don't have any Guild War or Clash of Worlds fights left. Kindle, yeah. I've seen several today. Fully powered Lyria and Ishmael team? Yeah. Yeah, here's one for you. Charlie, you should honor Alvanor for being able to counter Ishmael. I mean, I would, but Alvanor he's not aesthetically pleasing to me at all. And you don't need Alvanor to counter Ishmael. You just need armor artifacts and anti-crit heroes or both, right? Here's the team. Amira Nebula Heidi, Kindle. Amira Nebula Heidi beats Ishmael Lyria. Yeah, I don't know if it's the team on the right in particular, but that's the team. Beat it twice in a row. Beat Mike here, and I beat Hal Sapien here. Yeah. Yep. Okay. All right, guys. We're going to end it here. 12 p.m. Central Time, 5 p.m. UTC. We're going to be back tomorrow. Ish is a glass tiger, but super dangerous if you fail and leave him charged. Very true. If Amir isn't powered up, yeah, Kindle, I would use Helios. Helios, armor artifact. He's got an armor team skill, and he's got the anti-crit. Yeah, that would be who I would use. Couple of armor artifacts. You can stack like 3 armor artifacts otherwise, like Tank, Martha, Aiden would be fine. Or use one of the, really strong counter heroes like Alvanor, Astrid and Lucas, Krista, all those counter Ishmael, basically hard counter them, right? Yeah. Yep. All right, guys. I want to thank everybody for being here. Appreciate everybody dealing with the no background music. I know that most of the time you guys can't hear it anyway. We will be back. Like if you found this fun. Dislike if not. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.